came over and told us. But just sending prayers his way, hoping that he was gonna be all right and get up and be able to walk off. And I think he wanted to, but for precaution that Denny wanted them to cart him off and make sure everything was all right and get him some treatment whenever he came in.
How do you feel about your own playing on Saturday?
About my
Your
home
own
playing? I thought I did pretty decent. It's been a long 9 months for recovering and not having a live game, so I thought I did pretty good. Still have a lot more to improve on, of course, but for the first time being back out there, it was good.
You watch tape. Anything you can pick apart from your 5 drives that needs to be done better?
Really, we didn't show too much, but it's really, I guess, my lows. We have, after play fake, so zone reads. I was supposed to, I guess, sprint 5 yards or 5 steps, and I kind of pulled up on 4. But I mean, that game's in the past, and so try to improve on this week.
Do you have to adjust at all because now Sharon will go over the 9? You got Hopper in there. Does that change things for you?
It does not, because all our receivers can play all 3 positions, and we have some tight ends that can jump up there like Jordan Leggett, JJ McCullough. So we have guys that can step up and that's going to step up and play that position and do a great job at it.
What kind of an advantage does it give you that you didn't have to go deep in the playbook and you can kind of hold some stuff back and get your feet wet in a game like Saturday?
I'm not sure about the advantage part, but just really, Coach Ellen and Coach Scott did a great job of, just managing the game, and those plays that we used Saturday was working. So if something is working, then why try to change it? And that was our game plan for that game, and each week is a different game plan for different opponents. So it kind of worked that Saturday.
We've heard a lot about simplicity in the game plan and trying to keep it to a minimum in terms of what everybody's got to focus on. Is that more of an emphasis this year, do you think, especially going into a game week and knowing how you guys are preparing?
Not really. We're going to take the whole playbook into every single game, and it depends on that situation in that game when we call that play and what play is best used for that situation. So there's not really a certain play or a game plan that we have for a different opponent. We just go in there with the whole playbook, and they decide on the play that we want to run at the time.
Talk about how it felt to step to the right and plant your foot and take off to the sidelines that first time, and how you felt walking over there.
No, I felt good. I felt good the whole day. There wasn't no fear or any worries about my knee. I just try to create something and make a play.
Offensive line did pretty well keeping you off your back. What are your thoughts on how they performed?
They did a great job. I give the credit to all those guys for giving me time and open up the holes for the running backs and just creating a new line of scrimmage each play. And the credit goes to them. They've been working their butts off all summer, all fall camp, and it's going to show on these Saturdays. So it's just been great to see those guys come together and have fun and just improve.
Norton, Guillermo, any adjustments with either guy coming in?
No, the signing doesn't change when Norton go down and Jay come in, or Jay's out and Norton's in. Both of those guys are able to start, and both of those guys know the offense and control the line of scrimmage. So there's no drop off between either one of them.
How about how the snaps come back? Any significant difference?
No, I don't see it.
Artavis and Ray rotate then. With as much as you don't use them, I mean, how much will that help if they're you just always have fresh legs in there, because last year was really just Artavis and now you got Ray coming in right behind them.
It's great to see Ray come in for his first game and play as well as he did, and just to have both of those guys rotating in is just going to keep the momentum and offense running. And we have a lot of guys that can come in and play and make plays, so it kind of makes my job easy.
Are they different at all in their style?
Um, I'm not sure. I bet if you ask them, they'd probably say yeah because they're totally different two players. But they're both very explosive, very agile, and can make big plays happen.
Having a true freshman left tackle, Mitch Hyatt, how do you feel about the way he started out, able to provide pass protection for you?
He did a great job, especially for his first game. He wasn't. I don't think he was nervous or too antsy. He was focused, locked in, and did his part, did his job, and he did a great job. And each week he's going to get better and improve, and his confidence is going to keep building. And it's going to be a better performance this week.
Have you had
You talked Saturday about taking up the defense against you. Wofford played up a lot, or back a lot, because you had to go underneath the short stuff. But App State's a lot more aggressive, no blitz their safeties, that kind of thing. Is it kind of fun to think you might have a chance to air it out a little bit more?
It's always fun to know that we have the chance to throw a little more, but it just depends on what App State come in on Saturday and what they want to do. They may show one thing one week and change the next, so it just depends. We're going to be prepared for any situation, and when Saturday comes, we'll find out what they do.
Would you rather be aggressive and attack downfield instead of constantly being patient and keeping it done?
Whatever they give me, I'm going to take. So we're going to play fast. We're going to be aggressive. Running the ball. We're going to be aggressive throwing the ball deep, and we're going to take the short game. And you can't go broke making a profit. So I'm going to take what they give me and go from there.
Do you have any early impressions of Appalachian State's defense and how they might be able to challenge you?
I've seen some film on them, and they're very athletic, very well coached, and they play with a lot of confidence. So it's, of course, every team is going to give us their best shot and come in and try to beat us, and we just got to bring our A game.
They like to run that odd front. Is that different when you're going up to make a line call than the usual even front?
Both, I guess defenses have their pros and cons. And, it just depends on how that scheme is and how they disguise. And it really doesn't bother me. Coach Elliott and Coach Scott does a great job of preparing us for that. Different fronts, and we just got to go this week and prepare for it.
Both Schuessler and Brian got some playing time on Saturday. Did you offer Kelly any advice before he went into the game?
Not too much. I don't like to get into depth with motivating someone before a game. I just let them be themselves, and just really what I told them is play, have fun, play like you've been doing, and don't change. And, it's gonna be fun whenever you go out there and step on that field.
My fault.
Would this be the first press conference?
We set it up just so we could get him on Sports Center. Did the wind blow that in for the air conditioner? As you were saying, Pete.
Deshaun, it's obviously disappointing that you guys aren't going to have Mike out there. Does it get frustrating when guys keep, going down either by injury or, by their choice? The team that was here in April, not the same team we're going to see on Saturday. Does that ever get frustrating for you guys, or do you just have to put that out of your head?
There's times where you can get frustrated with it, but Nets messed up, and that's been Coach Sweeney motto with that. If someone goes down with an injury or discipline problems, then Nets guy got to step up, and that's what we're going to do. We can't wait on someone to get back because we're going to get left behind. So we just got to keep moving forward and keep improving, and the Nets, man, it's their time.
We talked to both Ray and Garrett today, and they seem to think about things in kind of a lofty way. Do you see that? Do you hear that in your conversation with them, that they, maybe more so than other you're going to play yourself, but other young players, that they just think about the game just a little bit more in depth than other guys?
I can see that because it's a lot going on. It's very different from my school, so the time they get to play more, the more confident they'll be and more comfortable with just going out there and playing and not thinking too much. But those guys are gonna gain confidence every week, and they've been practicing and playing well. So excited for both of those guys.
These guys probably don't know about your long-term relationship you've had with one of the defensive guys from App State. Why don't you tell them a little bit about it?
Yeah, Devin Stringer. It's the outside linebacker in Nigga Sound. Me and him grew up since we were like little babies, and you know, we played Pee Wee, middle school, high school football, basketball together. And just, I want to say first, you know, send prayers out to him. His baby passed away this morning, so I know he's going through a hard time. But you know, just send prayers this way. But he's gonna be strong, and you know, he's a great player, and you know, it's gonna be fun seeing him Saturday.
You stayed with him when your mother was sick?
Yeah, actually, when my mom was sick, I kind of stayed with him. You know, stayed with him sometimes, my aunt, and some other friends. But you know, me and his family are very close, and you know, he's like my brother. So we have a very close and good relationship.